take note on anything you're seeing on sale because a lot of those prices do expire tonight at midnight. So you definitely need to take advantage of those as soon as possible because I hate spending more when I don't have to. I'm sure you feel the same way. Alrighty, let's do it. We are excited about our BEARPAW hour. Everything here has free shipping today. Everything has got the 5 flex. Well, most things have 5 flex, but in either case, everything is special priced. We've got sale prices on everything in the show, and I want to show you a couple of my favorites. I'm wearing one of them. How cute are these? All right, more to talk about though. This is very classic. I know. You look at this and go, wait, I recognize that brand. No, you don't, because that's the brand you spend like $300 for a boot, not BEARPAW. Same look, better features, better price. So this is the boot I'm wearing. Take a look there. It's the Roxy. I think this is the cutest boot. I love the fur in the front, the buckle, the chunky little heel. These, by the way, we'll talk about the brilliance of this brand because you don't have to stress if something gets wet or something spills on them. They're treated. So we'll talk about that in detail, but that is coming up in our show. Let's see, where did the Kylie go? 208. 842651. So we have black charcoal and walnut, and then we have other colors that we're gonna get to as well. Hi, Andressa, that's so cute. With a skirt and a little furry topper. You can do so much with these boots, and that I think is one of the most highly styled boots of the show. Very sharp, isn't it? We will get to sizing. I should remind you though, we have 5 through 13 on that boot. And if you go between sizes, we recommend bump up that size, half size, because we have whole sizes only here. The next one that I want to share with you is the fringe. Oh, this is so cute too. This is adorable, actually. Take a look at this. This is called the Sherilyn. It's the cutest thing. Isn't it the Sherilyn? Double checking here. I can't see. Yes, it is. Okay. So we've got the gray. It's called Gray Fog. There's an iced coffee and a walnut. Look at that walnut. It's like a deep, deep chocolate espresso brown. Oh my gosh, Ingrid, it's so good to see you. We got about 200 of each color on this beautiful boot with the fringe. That's got some sass and some style, doesn't it? You know, it's always fun to show off your personality through your accessories, and shoes are so important. I'm gonna make my way over to the area that we're gonna offer our first boot and show you some amazing demos, because you wouldn't expect this, certainly not at prices like this. And you know, ironically, the prices like this are as they are in spite of the fact that they are water resistant and you don't have to treat them ahead of time. How cute is this boot? How cute is this boot, Tanya Christensen? So I love this boot. Literally the only reason I'm not, hi. The only reason I'm not wearing this boot.
Where do you want to be? This side?
Yeah. Does that work? We're doing a little dance. The only reason I'm not wearing this boot is because I get so hot in these studios.
Yeah, and it's the tall, I think it's the tallest boot that we have in the show.
It is.
I love this boot. And if you have a hot second while we're going over the colors, read all the reviews, because that was fun today. They're like 32. 5 stars, like, I love it, I want more, I want every color.
Well, do it now, because look at this price on this boot. It's $64.99. Yeah. Down from $125.
Insane. Insane.
So we have 3 different colors. Oh, these are so I love this wedgie heel.
I do too.
Oh boy, a 1.5 inch. And then we've got the shaft going up 14 inches. So this is all the way up to the knee with the faux fur on the inside. But then what's really on the inside is even better.
Oh, isn't that the truth? It's so pretty. So it comes in those 3 colors, the black, the brown, and then that great stone. So all you have to do is just pick your favorite color. They're all neutrals, and you just go for what you want. I know that stone color is kind of the most limited.
This one
is. Remember, you don't have to worry about it because it has that water and stain repellency on it. Okay, I went ahead and kind of propped this up, so this pulls out. Okay, first, we'll get to this in just a second. The zipper, notice, goes all the way down. So you have a hard time getting in and out of a boot. Do you want to tuck in your denim? Do you want to tuck in your leggings? Whatever you want to do, this opens all the way up. Yep. And I love the fact that we've trimmed down that that wool-blend lining, so it's kind of nice and streamlined.
Yeah, it is.
See how it's slim, so you still get the warmth with the wool, but it's been sheared down such a bit, so it's not so bulky. So this is the stone. It is the most limited. We started with sizes 5 through 13. Which is great to go, from a 5 to a 13. Half size, as I mentioned. If you go between, bump it up.
Yep.
That's right. You just bump up a size if you're, oh, they're so good.
So
and this is
good.
very tailored looking, very tailored, not overly bulky, very streamlined on the foot, doesn't add any bulk, not only to the foot, because that's a slim blown rubber outsole, there's actually air that's been infused in that in all of the outsoles, even in that wedge, but it's very streamlined on the leg as well. So we don't, not only do we not want to add bulk to the foot, you don't want to add bulk to the leg, that lower part either. So it really is nice and tailored, very beautiful.
It is.
And I love those designer touches with the faux fur on the top, and then of course the stud detail that goes not only around the front, but all the way down as well.
Isn't that just really a beautiful look to a boot? I mean, I'm not 125. This is like half of the price you would find, probably a third of the price you'd find for that other brand that does something similar. And you know, we don't name names here, but I know everybody knows what I'm talking about. So
Yeah, that's
treat yourself to a lot of extra money in your bank account because you get the look without spending crazy amount of money.
And that 125 that you're looking at, that is a very, very good price.
Agreed.
Agreed. It's BEARPAW, which is a global brand. It used to just be in California, then it started out in a couple of different department stores. Now it's all throughout the world. We're in a bunch of different countries all throughout the world. So this is a brand that you know and trust. We only use the finest materials. This is nothing but soft, sustainable, malleable cow suede. And then we have added the stud detail. We've even have this beautiful trim work that goes around. So the angel's in the details with this boot for sure.
So it's genuine cow suede. This isn't faux, this isn't microfiber, this isn't anything like that. Yet, what you're about to see is really amazing and impressive and surprising because these are water and stain repellent, even on the lighter shades.
I took the lighter one.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Let's
I mean,
show you.
I could have taken the dark one. That's the easy route. But what I like to do is go with the lighter boot. So if you are, I'm going to go ahead and just pour my mud. You know, I bring this mud from home. You know, you never know what you're gonna get in here. I'm gonna put it not only on the shaft of the boot where you might actually step into a puddle. Guys, look at that. It's water repellent. So what does repellent mean? There's water resistant, which means it's a nice protective coating. There's water repellent, which means that the water beads up and rolls off. And then there's waterproof, which are like your puddle boots. But this is amazing. This is suede. Suede is very thirsty and loves to hold on to stains. But as you can see, not only are your feet going to stay dry, but your boots are going to stay beautiful as well. And we do it for you. There's nothing that you have to do, Callie. You know, a lot of times you go to checkout, you're paying $200 for a pair of suede boots. And then the lady, you know, the woman at the counter, she says, would you like to add a can of protective spray for another $25 or so? And then you're like, well, I guess, what do I have to do?
I know, it's like, well, I guess I need to, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I get it, I've done it too.
Yeah.
But since BEARPAW came into my world, I have never done it again.
Isn't that it's just
a
a
wonderful
treat.
thing. It's just a
I feel
wonderful
like,
treat.
I mean, they're so tall. I feel like I
She's a
need an
petite little
apple
thing.
box, but what I'm gonna do is scoot over a little bit.
So you pulled this out for a reason. We
Yes.
want to show you this. This is the footbed, of course, the inside of the boot. Not only is that what your feet will settle into, I love to wear mine without socks,
nice.
but look at the kind of cush you're getting on the heel.
And I pulled that right out of the boot. This is what you're going to get. And this is something new we've been doing. That is true memory foam, the same really high-tech foam material that has rebound technology. Have you ever had a foam in an insole and at first you're really excited to get it and you're like, oh, these are gonna be great. First couple of times you wear it, it collapses and it never bounces back. So this is that same high-end foam that's found in those really expensive mattresses and pillows, so it bounces back. Not only do you have the spring and that rubberized outsole that has air in it and that wonderful wedge, you have the memory foam, and then you have the sheepskin footbed. And that's what Callie was just showing us. Nature's insulator, nature's
Look at
regulator.
what a great look this is. I mean, this is, to me, the quintessential must-have boot of the year for every winter. I say, because I think a knee-high boot is so great. And is it nice to have something with a little heel? Yeah, for those special occasions. This is day-to-day.
Yes.
This is the reality of living in a cold climate or going to a cold climate if you're traveling and having something that will just always fit the bill. I mean, because you said you can tuck your little pants in, your leggings, your skinny jeans, all of the things, but I love it like this with a skirt and some tights, some textured hose, even if you're not in a colder, super cold climate. I do too.
I love a textured hosiery.
I do too.
I love a little pattern, a little plaid, even like a little fun little fishnet. You know, those have come a long way. They're not just in the saloons anymore, you know what I mean? They're fun and flirty and, oh gosh, this boot is so versatile in the way that you can wear it. You can throw it on with a jogger and a really fun, like, furry vest. Or you can put it, like you were saying, with tights and skirts. You can wear it with sweater. I love the look of a sweater dress.
Me
tights
too,
and boots.
me too.
Yeah.
Now, Colette has joined us on the far right of your screen in that great little plaid look. And all of the fashions that the girls are wearing are available here at HSN. So if you want to recreate any of those looks, I don't blame you, because it's just fun to like be inspired by, oh, well, that's going to work for this, what's coming up for me in my life. Let me give you a quick update here. In fact, my card, I realized, is incorrect with the colors. I'm showing brown or hickory, but we do have black.
Yes.
We do have stone, and this one is called?
Brown.
Brown, okay. So it's like a dark chocolate brown. So the most limited is right here, the lighter version called stone. I love the outsole too. You can tell it's gonna give you stability on, you know, there's all kinds of things you're dealing with in winter.
Yeah. That's so true. And that it's just a lugged, but we're calling this that slim blown rubber outsole because it's not so bulky. You know, some winter boots, they're a little bulky, and that's why I said this one is just a little more streamlined. It's a little more tailored. It's very, very feminine. It's very beautiful. And I see that back that you just showed? The back here on this one is more of a gold tone. And then if you'll notice on this one, so it's like those little details, you know, just those little extra details. We did a gunmetal on the black. I think this boot is just
It's $65 gorgeous. For goodness sakes. Are you kidding me?
You can't have dinner for that.
No.
No.
You can't.
I know you can't.
We all know.
I've tried.
This is an amazing price on this boot. And then, it's my favorite boot. I love this boot. I love the look of it. It's not like edgy, or it's not too, you know, any direction where you're gonna be like next year, it's not gonna be in. It's gonna be in for years.
Classic. It's that classic look. So you've seen many different BEARPAWs, and if you're thinking, you know, you have the classic, maybe you have the classic hickory boot in that shorter style. And I love this hour so much because we have, oh my gosh, we have furry boots, we have studded boots, we have ankle boots. Oh, I love those sparkly boots, the Prudence coming up. But if you're looking for a nice, tall, warm, but not overly warm boot that you can wear out and about just to look good in all those parties. And you know, the temperatures are just now dropping. So think in terms ahead just a couple months from now in the January and February when you still want to be look put together, but you want to wear this with, you know, with basically everything that you have already in your wardrobe. This is the one. I'm going to slide it on because I'm a little shorter, and I'm going to show that it's good for, you know, petites as well.
That's a good point, because what are you, 5'2"?
Yep, that's right. Look.
And it goes right to your knee. That's awesome.
Right to my knee. So that's kind of where it's fitting everyone. So if you're a little more petite and you're like, you know, I don't know how this is going to look on me, and I just put my jeans right in there, zipped all the way up. This is a 6, and I'm a 6.5, so I would go up to a 7. Remember, if you're a half size, bump up a size, but it really has that comfort. And look at the cushion in the heel. It's just a beautiful boot.
It really is a
even
gorgeous
if you're more
boot.
petite.
At $125, it's a good boot, but this price really is good. If you get this, keep in mind it does qualify, like everything does, for not only free shipping, and every boot does have free shipping today, but extended returns all the way through January. So you can get it if you're giving it as a gift. You know, if you've got a daughter, you know her size. If you've got a mother, you know her size. This is just gonna be that go everywhere, keep your toes toasty warm and dry kind of great boot. So take advantage. I see on the side of the screen we've got some of the great scarf, hat, and sock sets that are so popular. Oh, those are so cute. It's the scarf, the hat, and with the pom-poms.
That's that scarf in one set. So it's a hat, but you can pull it out. You put your hand in, then you pull it out, and it's actually a scarf. And there's a little bungee cord, and that bungee wraps around the pom-pom, so you can wear it as a scarf too. So we call it a 2-in-1 set. It's really cute, very practical. Little Lorax thread through there. I love that. I think it comes in 3 colors.
Okay, those do make great gifts too. If you're looking for super good stocking stuffers, something to think about. I mean, keeping your head warm is as important as keeping your toes warm during the cold days of winter. So I know we've got other things we're gonna get to, but stay on the line for Dorothy. That's the name of our tall, don't forget, water and stain resistant and repellent boot. 677045. There's another really classic BEARPAW that I wanted to give you a look at because it's coming up. It's called the Kylie. I feel like this is maybe the most popular boot of the year.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yes, yes.
It's way up there.
And it comes in so many different colors. It has the bungees on the back so you can fold it down if you want to. So it's really a versatile boot. So it feels like a slipper. It works like a boot. There's an EVA outsole, medium and wide widths if you need something a little bit wider. If we still have it, it's 5 to 13. I don't know what sizes are left. Just really on this one, just take whatever size you can get in whatever color, because again, it works like a boot, feels like a slipper, and it's really a great boot.
We're gonna move from one sharp looking boot to another. I love the next one. This is the Kylie. Excuse me, I think called...
This is the Regina.
This is the Regina.
Yeah, that was the Kylie.
That's what I thought, that was the Kylie.
Yeah.
This is the Regina.
Yeah.
Well, check this out. Yeah, I guess I didn't arrange my cards properly. So
that's why
Regina,
I'm here.
Look at the leopard with the hickory and the great lug sole. Totally different than the black. Look at that.
It's like an ombre.
It is like an ombre.
Isn't it fun? And we did have another
that.
color. I mean, they're going. We had a black, brown, gone, I'm assuming. This is that ombre that starts black and goes to that charcoal, goes into the white. This is just quintessential snowbunny. Oh, it is.
Oh, wait, which one's gone?
The black, brown.
Oh, yes.
Look at that. Look at her. She's so cute.
I mean, that looks like you could have spent $500 on a boot, if not, probably more.
Yeah, oh, totally. If I saw her walking around, and that's one of those things, I mean, I try to be polite about it, but I kind of do a quick, like, up, down. I'm like, I'm not being rude, but you're so cute. I can't stand it, you know? She was just adorable. But that also shows how easy it is to wear. If you have denim in your closet, if you have leggings in your closet, plaid or sweaters, BEARPAW is going to be your brand because you can shop your closet with this brand.
Just to give you a heads up though, if you want the leopard, ooh, this one is the most limited. There's only 150. Sizing, we have 5 through 13, yay. But we only have 150 here. We've only got about 350 in the black. So very limited overall. And this has been a Black Friday deal that's been up on the air a couple of times the last couple of weeks, so we are really down to the wire on it. It's very stylish. I mean, it's like not like, you know, we've got some boots from BEARPAW that are about warm and cozy and cuddly.
Right.
This is like high style.
Yeah, it really is. So she's high style, but she does a job too. So she's not just utilitarian doing that job. She's doing her job. She's doing what we were designed her for, but she's so much more. The leopard is fantastic. Look in here. I mean, again, very warm. It has a nice wide opening. I think you're really going to appreciate the height.
It's 8.5 up this way.
Isn't that nice?
Opening is 12 inches.
That's all you need.
I think this is a good height because if you do have a developed calf, which I do not, you don't have to worry about it being too tight.
Oh, I think it's perfect.
Oh, they're so skinny.
Oh, but they're cute.
Well, thank you.
Good legs. You just do. From the bottom to the top.
Oh, you're so cute.
And I've got like a good view.
You've got great legs too for being 5'2".
For being. Because from what I hear, at 5'2", it's scary down there. And you know what? I'm a runner. I'm a jogger now, but I used to run, and they were like all of my legs.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
So you're really gonna, I think you're really gonna appreciate
here's
the
$1 million look. Hello, Miss Fifth Avenue.
Goodness.
Wow. That is honestly, that's pretty striking. Very fun. That is the leopard, very limited. In fact, I'm sure we've got broken sizes at this point. But even the Regina, as stylish as she is, you can step in a puddle and not have to freak out and go, you know, call your mom and say, oh no,
I know, I messed up
ruined
the boots. That ruined the boots you gave me. These are also treated with that bear coat. So just as I was showing you a second ago, it's the vamp of the boot, which is this part of the boot. So of course not on that faux fur, but on the bottom part where the suede is, they have been treated with bear coat. So that is our proprietary super hydrophobic technology. So your boots will, anything water-based, any water-based stain, rain, sleet, snow, mud outside, outside or anything on the inside, beads up and just rolls right off. The insole on this one is a sheepskin footbed that you're going to be standing on. It is removable. If you need to launder that or if you wanted to add an orthotic, you could do so. I love the chunky heel on this, so it takes you up just about about 1.5 inches, but I think it just changes the look of the boot. The others are normally flat and a little wider, and this is that streamlined look again that gives you some height. And it's a customer pick. If you want to read the reviews, they're there.
Oh,
Everyone loves this
are.
boot.
And at $100, they're there.
Yes.
This is a Black Friday deal price at $69.99. 3 flex of $23 with a 4th and your HSN card at $17. And one more reminder, if you want to get that card, open it up today. We're going to give you $20 towards the first purchase, so it could make this boot $49. That's the info to be able to apply for our HSN card and then be a VIP shopper with us. And incidentally, on Ingrid, who looks so stunning, that coat she is wearing is Juliana from her Black Label. Ooh. Her sweater is Marla Wynn, and obviously the boot is BEARPAW, and that is, I mean, that's just fantastic.
I'm wearing a Marla sweater too.
That's right.
Her sweaters just go with BEARPAW, so I always, whenever I can, I do. Look at this. I took the black one, and I just want to show you. Remember, if it's suede, so this is just beading up and rolling off. If this was not treated with Bear Coat, when I did this, it would just disappear. It would just disappear right into the suede. It would not bead up. It would not roll off. But this is completely dry, so that means it's just going to keep your feet warm. And if you're wondering if it's black, what does it matter if it gets a little stain on it? Well, think about the salt stains.
Yes, that's what I was just thinking about.
And if you get that lighter color, you just want your foot. Your foot.
Your boot and your feet. Your foot.
My foot is wet. Your foot won't be wet. How funny how your brain does that?
Oh, the things that come out of my mouth sometimes.
Oh, mine too. I'll sometimes watch me back, and I'm like, I didn't say that. I'm surprised I'm still here.
Oh my gosh, I think I've had more
waiting for the email.
laughs with
We don't need you anymore.
We always need you.
Oh,
Everyone loves you, Tanya. We do, honestly. All right, we are moving on from the Regina, very, very classy, 6770802. Oh, let me remind you of mine, the boot that I chose to wear today, which I love, the Roxy.
Oh, the Roxy, Foxy Roxy.
Foxy Roxy. We do have the Foxy Roxy in more than just black, so if you're interested in this, I know we had a couple light colors. It may be gone, but with the Roxy, I know we have black charcoal and walnuts. Those are, they're all so pretty. I love everything about this boot, especially the price, $49.99 down from $89. Great, great prices. Oh, you're gonna be so happy right now because we've got Prudence. The Prudence with all the sparkles.
Isn't it a funny little name for something that has, it is just so, Prudence. I don't know, you wouldn't, this,
oh my gosh.
Customer pick and an exclusive. You're gonna love her.
How adorable.
Yes.
We've got this in your color choices of just black or hickory, couple hundred of each, and that is it. Well, that is a ton of fun right there.
You are so cute. Okay, she's wearing the hat that we were just talking about. Right now we're on the boots, yes. Those are the beautiful sparkle boots. These have rhinestones. Each one is faceted, so it's like the Borealis highlights, like the Borealis lights. You know, they all sparkle and shine. They have a wonderful little coconut button on the side with a little toggle clasp. If you wanted to open that up, you could do so. Really easy to get on and off. And then look at, now you can really see the sparkle on the black.
Oh,
it's like a starry night.
That is brilliant.
Yeah.
Literally brilliant, isn't it? And those sparkles all the way around. The crazy part is that these things never fall off.
They're heat set, so they don't fall off. And like, you know, you never know when that's gonna pop off. But
your fingernails.
Yeah. Well, once they were in there. You never know.
Oh, gosh.
But no, these have been heat set. And like you said, they're not just on the vamp, that top part of the boot. They're on the front part. They're on the back part. They dance and they sparkle. And they also, BEARPAW went one extra step and they faceted the rhinestones. If they were flat, they would be dull.
That's crazy.
You know, it's almost like they had come with their own little battery pack, because they're so sparkly.
That is just a ton of fun. Both, I don't know if I could pick a favorite. It looks like, you know, just, it's like ice crystals all over the boat.
Yes,
But guess what? Your toes inside are so toasty, warm, and dry.
So warm. I'm gonna open this up for you just a little bit so you can see, because the little toggle buttons, that little coconut button is actually, it's a working button. Now, I don't have to undo mine. I don't have a high end step or anything. I just point and pop my heel right in. But if you have a hard time getting in and out, you can actually open this up, and look how it just really opens the boot up. And we're gonna fold this down just so that you can see. I kind of on this one wouldn't do it because I want to show off the rhinestones, but look at this. You guys, this is what is going to be against your foot and your leg. Look in there. Sheepskin footbed, wool blend lining, feels like an absolute dream. This is like a teddy bear. That's what it feels like, but they're natural fibers, so you don't overheat. Nature's insulator and nature's regulator, it just knows what to do.
Prudence, oh my goodness, what a special boot this is. You know who you are. It's nice to be seen coming and going, you know?
Isn't that the truth?
Instead of just like what everybody else is walking around wearing. These are very cute and super limited at this point. We have maybe 300 of each color. That's the hickory. We also have the black. They both really sparkle in such a different way. It's kind of one of those moments, do you want to get both colors?
I know.
I mean, you know who you are.
Yeah.
That is crazy, isn't it? And that's under sparkly lights. Can you imagine at night?
Oh.
That'd be fun. Walking the streets, sitting there.
It'd be so fun. Like you said, I love the way you said that it looks like little ice crystals that are all over the boots. I mean, it's really just beautiful. And again, lots of great reviews on that one. Not only for the comfort, but the compliments that you're going to get. And it's all on a foundation of our #1 selling boot. So it really has a lot of comfort.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yes.
The foundation is the #1 best-selling BEARPAW of all time, but totally just elevated to a fun kind of holiday festive way. There we go, $799,965. Do want to remind you of the tall boot that we had at the beginning of the show, because everybody needs a tall boot, and this is the one at $64.99 on sale. That's a suede boot, genuine suede boot. That's water protected.
I love the way you said there's no micro suede on this one, because at that, if you're just tuning in, you're like $64.99. What's the deal?
I know.
You know, like what part of it is not real?
It's all real.
It's all sustainable suede, the front, the back, the vamp. Inside is all wool. You're standing on sheepskin. It's the BEARPAW name, studded detail. Zipper on the inside from the top to the bottom. Slim blown rubber outsole, the tallest boot, not only that we have in the hour, but one of the tallest boots that we have in the collection too.
It is fantastic. Look, the stone is, I think, maybe gone, but we do have the chocolate brown and the black in that particular boot. But we're moving on to something completely different.
Yeah.
These are really cool. If you're looking for a little bit of height, I did look at you, didn't I? This is a great one because it's got a full 1.5 inch, but it's the super shorty, so it's fantastic in that it's more of a booty style. This is also water resistant, which we'll show you. This is called, oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is the retro super shorty in cadet black. We've got this in the beautiful dark chocolate brown. This one is called
walnut.
Walnut, thank you.
You're welcome.
And there's your gray.
Again, I have one job. If I can't help you there, I have a problem.
We have the white.
Yeah, that
I
winter
will say
white.
it's a winter grayish white.
It's kind of a dove, a little undertone of gray.
Dove.
But I want to say this winter white, the walnut, and the cadet blue, which is a true military navy blue. Yes, these are our exclusives. So you can find this boot out there for more. If you want to pay more, okay, go ahead. But we have it for less here. We have free shipping. We have the flex pays, and we have the exclusive colors of the winter white, the walnut, which is a brand new color, and that cadet. So I think you'll really appreciate those colors. Okay, this one is the I pulled it right out. There we go. The #1 selling silhouette boot that's out there. You can go to Pinterest. You can type in super short platform suede shoe. This is it. This is what all the girls want. If you want to be the coolest grandma, if you want to be the coolest aunt, if you want to be like the winning gift under the tree, this is the one. 1.5 inch platform. If it's not a slide, it's the shoe. The brand name that is not BEARPAW. There's another name, 160.
I'm not surprised.
160, and it's not coated in the bear coat.
Okay.
Okay, why?
So, exactly.
You're like, explain this to me.
Yeah. When it looks like that other brand, but it's better because of what you're about to see, and it's like half the price,
Yeah.
if not more than half off their price. That winter white is gonna be the first color to sell out, just to let you know. Followed by the hickory, which is a classic color, and then we do have only a couple hundred in the charcoal and the walnut. So just putting that out there. Sizing though, we have 5 through 13.
Let me see. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. You're like, what are you doing here? I'm gonna do just a real quick dunk. Paper towel, suede. What's more absorbent? I don't know. They're both absorbent. You step into a puddle.
Right? Oh my gosh.
And I didn't even stir the mud, so it's not
that.
super mud. Look at that. You guys, this is white suede. It's dry, it's spot free, and that is the Bear Coat difference. So proprietary blend to BEARPAW to make it super hydrophobic, so super afraid of water, any water-based stain. And here is Andressa again. I'm telling you, BEARPAW socks, a little tight, a denim skirt and a sweater. I can't.
I know.
Like, I'm gonna copy that. I'm wearing that tomorrow.
Completely adorable.
Yeah.
And you're right, that chunky, luggy outsole, that thicker, really is a hot, hot look.
And wear it with a sock.
I love that. And we've got the BEARPAW socks in stock.
And the only reason I always say don't wear them with a sock, they feel so good without socks, because that's the style. That's what Morgan told me.
Absolutely.
That's my daughter. That's the style. You wear it with a sock.
How old is Morgan?
21.
21.
This is what all the girls are wearing.
Yep.
Trust me on that. She's a senior in college. Oh, and I love the way Ingrid came out. She's wearing it without a sock, so she gets all the joy of the sheepskin and the wool-blend lining. But you're wearing the boot toppers.
Oh, those are so cute too.
Fringe boot toppers.
We've got those too. So here's the socks on the screen, 845-929. Lots of colors, and you're getting 3 pair for $15.99.
They're bamboo.
They're bamboo.
Those are bamboo socks.
Oh my gosh.
Good stuff.
Those are so expensive.
Those are the good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get the fringe toppers up there for you as well. Here's another 2-pack of, oh yeah, that was the knit, I think, toppers.
Yeah.
So check it out. They're all under the BEARPAW brand under hsn.com. And yeah, if you like any of the looks, as we're both, okay, yeah, thank you. 845-937 to get those jacquard fringe boot toppers. That comes in a 2-pack, right? No, they're separate.
But you get one for the left and one for the right.
I gotcha.
You do, sometimes.
So you get 2 for both legs.
Yeah. Sometimes you never know.
Well, you know.
You never know. But
everybody's got their own special way of styling.
There's like a toasted coconut, there's an egret, and then there's that black. I mean, they're really cool.
This one, okay, this is the cadet, the navy, very limited in the hickory, and very limited in the white. So other than that, we have charcoal, walnut, and black. 5 through 13 are available. That's items 842667. There's another style. We just want to share as many styles as we can. We don't have time for this one, but it's so cute. And that pink, if we have pink, grab it. It's still the hottest thing going.
It's still, I know it.
I know.
It's around.
You can see when you hover over a color, it'll populate the sizes that are here or gone. Crossed out means gone, but that's part of the reason we don't have time for it in the show. We do have a couple available. Wow, pink is pretty good from 7 through 10. That's awesome. 804-386. Talk about being a win for the best gift of the year.
Isn't that the truth? I love that little, that's easy too. Yep. Under $50 for a great BEARPAW boot. I love that boot.
Super cute.
Yeah, yep.
I love the names of these boots. This is what you're wearing today, the Annabelle.
The little Annabelle, I know. I don't know who names them, but we need a Callie.
Oh.
I know. There used to be, there's a Tanya out there somewhere. She had a little wedge. I loved her with a little fringe on the side. But this is the Annabelle, yeah.
Well, Annabelle, this is also water and stain resistant and repellent. We'll show you that. Genuine cow suede. Look at how cute. And if you, again, I love how it's notched out here for both of your ankle bones, so you have nothing that's rubbing against you. Let's go through colors and then we'll get to the details. So very hard to find this deep of a navy. Isn't that gorgeous? But I'll put it next to the black so you can see. It is a dark, gorgeous navy.
I like that you did that, yeah.
Black and navy. This one is amazing. That one's that dark green. It's
dark
like
green.
Pine green. How about a pop of red alert? That I think is the most limited.
It's like a tomato red. Isn't that fun?
Oh my gosh, I love.
I do too.
Here's taupe, and then we have it in walnut, the dark, deep brown.
Yeah, and I love that walnut. That's a new color for us. I think it's really pretty, and you guys are really enjoying that color as well. If you'll notice, let's see. Yeah, the dark green, the navy, and the black, their little studs are more like that silver gunmetal. And then when you have the walnut, the taupe, and the red alert, theirs are done more in a copper. So again, the angel's in the details when it comes to BEARPAW. I love this boot so much because it's a true ankle boot. We've had a lot of different, the super shorty was more like a shoe, really. Then we had the Dorothy that was really tall. This one hits right at the ankle, which is really, it's a great transition boot. It takes you from summer into fall into winter, winter back into springtime. This is almost one that you could wear all the time. Oh, there I am wearing it. I've just kind of different ways that I chose to wear it. I put it, again, tights and a skirt, a little sweater, and the Annabelle, and you can just never go, you can't go wrong with this one. Again, if you want something that's affordable, that kind of feels a little like a slipper on the foot, it's a great way to go. And we do have slippers at BEARPAW, the website, that start around $60 to $65 for slippers. Yes.
Interesting, you're
so
right,
this
I
is
forgot
indoor,
about
outdoor.
that.
This is a boot.
It is
for
a
under
full-on
$60.
boot.
And she's exclusive, this
Oh,
Annabelle.
is she?
Yep.
Oh, well, I personally think that dark green is just stunning. It's not a color we see very often. The other one that's really a standout to me is the red alert. But you know what you want and what you maybe don't have. Wouldn't that be fun though, the red to wear around for Christmas holidays?
It sure would. Then Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Then even like 4th of July with a little denim mini skirt and a tank top.
I love that.
And if you're thinking, well, it's a boot in July, I don't think so. Remember what's going on the inside, those natural fibers. It's sheepskin and wool, nature's insulators and regulators, and they wick away moisture. That's what makes, if you've ever seen those sheepskin covers on like car seats, you know, and you're like, how can you sit on those in August in a convertible? It's because that's what sheepskin does. It wicks moisture. It adds comfort. It's actually coiled. If you look at it under a microscope, it's got a spring to it.
No kidding.
So that's why you never have any hot spots or any rubbing, and that's why there's no break-in periods for anything with sheepskin. Yeah, it's really...
That is fascinating.
A lot of benefits.
I love learning those little details. Yep. By the way, this one, like I said, is also water and stain repellent. So if you step in a puddle, or if you get, you know, walking through snowbanks and there's always salt after the trucks come through and clear out the streets, do not stress, do not worry. You don't have to do any treatment on these boots when you get them. They've been treated for you. Look at this.
There, I tried to get it kind of chunky, but I stirred it up. But I like to just kind of put a big chunk on there, and then I rinse it off with mud. I'm not worried.
Even that little piece that, okay, just
no
flew away.
Oh, and by the way, all the way up. Let's go up to the tippity top too. So we treated the entire boot. It's all, so if you step in a puddle, not a big deal. Do you step in a snowdrift? Not a big deal. Do you talk with your hands? Maybe a little red wine on there? It's just not a big deal. That's what it boils down to. Look at that. I love it. I can't do the demo enough. It's fantastic. And I always like to stress, they're not waterproof. They're not your puddle boot. You know, they're not your puddle boots. But golly, if you jump out of your car and step into a puddle, you guys, you don't have to worry. No, you really don't. And that's water repellency.
And that's a big, big deal. I mean, I can't imagine spending a couple $100 on the other brand
I don't
and then
do that anymore.
I don't either.
You know, I think I think we're getting away from that.
Well, I think it just makes, I mean,
it doesn't make
just
sense.
Common sense.
Yeah.
To get something that has better features, that help you get a boot that's lasting longer, that's always gonna look great. And here's the truth. The boots that I have, the BEARPAWs that I have, are probably at least 5 years old. Yeah. They still look...
They look good.
They look really good.
And it's not like BEARPAW's new. Like, what is this bear? Is it a bear claw? Is it like a donut?
It's been around for a long time.
BEARPAW's been around a quarter of a century.
Yeah.
A quarter of a century. We're here to stay. Tom Romeo started this company a quarter of a century ago. This is nothing new. But his designs are new. He said, I'm gonna take that boot, I'm gonna make it better, I'm gonna make it affordable, I'm gonna use sustainable materials, and you know, the company has won awards for their boots. So this is another favorite that we have. This one isn't exclusive. You cannot find it in the department stores. A lot of times when we bring boots like this in, when we make them just for HSN, when they sell out, they sell out. We really don't go back and make them again. We'll bring back classics, but you know, don't sleep on this one if you see a color that you like.
It is just adorable, it really is. This is the beautiful navy blue. There's black, there's dark green, red alert. I mean, hello, fun colors to celebrate with. And then we have the taupe as well as the walnut, which is the darkest brown that you can get in the lineup. The item here is 844166, 20 bucks on a flex pay, free shipping, extended returns. So, We have more to share. In fact, I know that we've got from tailgate to touchdown, game day, central. Fanatics here at HSN has the pro football gear that you need to show your team spirit. We'd love for you to watch and shop right now. It's on HSN Plus. You can check it out, and it is just a fun way to just get into the season like never before. But when we come back, our final couple of styles from BEARPAW, including the retro, the ones that I am wearing that have already been very, very popular. So lots of good still to come. Keep it here at HSN. We'll be right back.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Shop now for the holidays and pay over time with Extra Flex or VIP financing on every item. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $20 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. She can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
I'll show you how things look and how they work, while you'll love them and how to make the most of them.
Oh, do we have a big day here at HSN with Andrew Lessman. His today's specials are coming up in about 20 minutes, so stick around. We've got 3 of them. I ordered all 3 yesterday. I had them in my show yesterday, and honestly, they're so timely. One dealing, Tanya, with liver support. Yeah. 'Tis the season. You gotta be kind.
You always need to take care of your liver. Yeah, and
true.
it regenerates. That liver is cool.
The exact reason you need to eat.
It's a neat organ, and you need to take care of it.
It's amazing.
He's got the best stuff out there.
I
It's
agree.
Absolutely
best supplements you're gonna find.
It's true.
So a couple quick mention. We do have a couple things that we don't have time for, so check on hsn.com for more BEARPAW sale prices and Black Friday deals. But this one, it just stole my heart when I saw this beautiful retro of the Rocky suede moto boot with the faux fur on the front.
And
the
so
fabulous
soft. We don't have time to really talk about this one?
No, we do.
Oh, we do.
There was
Oh,
another
okay.
one that we don't have time for, but this one I definitely wanted to give time to. We have black charcoal and walnut. We have sizing 5 through 13, whole sizes only. Bump up that half size if you go between. I just love everything about this. I think it's just rock and roll, sexy and hot and cool and everything.
All check.
Right?
And you know what? All of you like it as well. Now, if you're thinking, wait a minute, it's new. What are you saying here? It is new. The walnut, the black, and the charcoal are brand new colors. What we did, and they're completely sold out, we had this in a baby blue, we had this in a baby pale pink, we had this in a very light gray,
and I love
and
them
we
all.
had it in oat. So I think maybe there are a couple in oat. You'll have to go online. But this boot in the lighter colors, because it was treated and because it's so comfortable, because she's so sassy and edgy and sexy and Roxy, she is her name. She was a #1 pick. The only thing is, you said, bring us more colors. So we did. Last year we had the pastels. This year we have the deeper, darker colors. And the thing about BEARPAW is you haven't tried it yet, or you're adding to your collection, you have 5 or 6 of them. You know?
That's a really good point. It's like when you find a good thing and then you find it on sale from $89 to $49.
Yeah.
Time to get a second color.
It's always $89 here whenever I shop. It's always in the 80s.
We did some amazing things this year. Obviously, Black Friday's come and gone for regular retailers, but we're not regular in any way, shape, or form.
Never have
been.
been.
So we've continued and extended some of our Black Friday deal pricing. This is an absolutely amazing boot, and it too, water and stain resistant, or I'm sorry, repellent.
Yeah.
So either or, they both apply, because if you step in a puddle, no big deal.
No problem.
I just like the separate chunky heel on this. So it's almost 2 inches.
It sure is, and there's air in that one as well. There's a lot of cushion, there's a lot of bounce. There you go, look, do you see that? Do you see the absorption? It's not a solid piece of rubber, that hard just stiff, non-movable rubber that you can, when you hear someone clunking down, they're very lightweight, and they do have that spring in them. So that's gonna give you shock absorption for your legs, for your body, for your back. They're gonna feel good. And then you're, again, on these also, I'm gonna take this one out of the walnut. You guys, look at this. I'm gonna take that out.
That is so plush.
Okay, so you've got all of that, right? All of that support. Look what you're standing on. This is a wedge of memory foam, bounce back memory foam. It's springing back. It's not going to collapse. This is so deep and thick. You can't even see my fingernails. This is sheepskin, sustainable sheepskin. Nature's insulator, nature's regulator, naturally antimicrobial. It doesn't like to hold on to odors. It doesn't like to hold on to moisture. It's moisture wicking. And if you look at it, like I was saying before, under a microscope, it's kind of coiled. So it has a spring to it. So you never have any hot spots or blisters. That is the beauty of standing on natural materials. Then on the inside,
look at that.
We have goring right here. So they're really easy to get in and out of. We have wool blend lining. We have a pull tab with the BEARPAW logo right there.
And this is all genuine suede.
All of it. All of it is suede, treated with that bear coat. So if you do step in a puddle, again, not your puddle boots, but they are going to bead up and roll off. That's what resistant means. There's a coating on here that protects the suede from stains, and it beads up, rolls off, and then I just love all the detail work. She's rock and roll, but she's feminine too.
So this little buckle situation, these are actually, you know, designed, you don't have to fuss with them. You don't have to deal with them.
That's
I mean,
right.
They look like you do, but they're set. So you always just have the right style. You know, it doesn't look sloppy. It always looks just pulled together. A lot of details on this boot for under $50. This is a steal. So
soft.
Overall, in terms of colors, I don't want you to wait because we have the 3 remaining colors, the essentials. We bring in more of the classics because this is what is most popular, but they're all down to about 300 or so available between the sizing 5 through 13. That's it, that's all we've got. So if you've got a smaller foot or if you've got a larger foot, take advantage. We do.
Yeah.
I mean, for any size foot. I'm a 9, which is pretty classic, but we have all the sizes, and I just think it's neat that we have the extended sizes too for the same price.
That. I do too. Like a lot of times, you can't find 5s. I mean, you just can't. And 13s are very difficult from what I hear too. I'm a common standard 7. You can't find those either. So we order a little bit deeper in those, in the 7s and the 8s. And remember, if you're like, I'm a 6.5, I'm an 8.5, in BEARPAW, just go up a size. It's easy. Just if you're a half size, just go to the next size. If you're a whole size, just stay where you are. You're really gonna get that great fit. Even though this is new, if you'd like to read some reviews on that, the other colors have all those great 5-star reviews that you can, and they're really fun to read. They put a smile on my face anyway.
I feel like this is one of the, I think 2 or 3 different looks in our show that are much more high style.
Yeah.
You know, we've got the classics, they're really comfy, cozy, warm, and like sit by a fireplace and, you know, go enjoy nature. But these are very much like wear with an outfit, wear for, you know, the interesting part is you could wear it all day indoors and not feel overheated because the way it acclimates with your body temperature.
That's right.
I'm wearing them just with my Juliana leggings. That's it.
They're
no socks.
And just as cute as can be. You know, even if you were like hosting a party, you could wear these with tights and a fun little dress with sparkles instead of wearing a heel in your own home. You're like, no, I'm gonna host a party. I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm gonna be sassy.
There's a
Do you love a moto boot? I mean, a moto jacket? Do you have the Juliana Rancic moto jackets? I think Colleen has one too.
Yeah.
I have multiple colors. It just goes great back with those two.
These are very popular. These 3 colors under this item number, 842651. But those other colors that you mentioned, it's a different item number. They are super limited,
So
but take
limited.
a quick look. It's item 726-998, 726-998. There's oat, and there's, look at that one.
Oh, that's it.
The light gray fog. And you can see we're most limited on that one. We have 8, 12, and 13. And on the oat, we have 8, 9, 10, and 13
I love
available.
that oat. That is beautiful. Oh gosh, if you love your whites, if you like to wear whites with creams together or camels, and you're gonna love that one too. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
Well, you just can't. The only thing you can do wrong is not getting something today.
I know what that value.
Yeah. So we're gonna move into the Sherilyn. Before we do that, though, I want to give you one more look at a boot that we don't have many of. It's the Alexia. Yeah, this is the coolest slipper. You were saying typically the BEARPAW slippers are like 50, 60.
Easy.
These are 39 on sale, and how cute with that puff on the front. These are most limited in the ocean that you just saw. We have red, hickory, charcoal, and black as well. And 5 through 13.
5 to 13. Hey, I've even gone up, like I said, I'm a 7. I've even gone up to an 8 in these because it's a slide. You slide right in. It doesn't matter if there's a little extra hanging off the back. But yeah, definitely throw those into your cart. That one looks like Santa and Miss Claus.
They do.
She's so cute.
774415 is the item number for Alexia. Didn't you say you always give your daughter and her friends slippers for Christmas?
Yeah, they're getting a pair.
I love that.
Yeah, we're doing pink this year, so they're all getting, but it's kind of a peachy pink.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
neat.
Though.
Yeah,
slippers are just so
year.
cool. I love getting slippers. So anybody that is buying me gifts this year, just letting you know.
Yeah. In a 9.
In a 9. These are the wow boot of the show. How about the Sherilyn?
Don't you want to call her Miss Sherilyn? Don't you?
Look at the fun fringe. Hello. Kick it up a step or two. Here's your soft gray fog. There's only 200 of this color. We have this in walnut, the darkest brown, and then this one is so pretty. It's called iced coffee.
It's a little bit, if you know our hickory color has a little more cinnamon to it, this one is just, it looks like the way I drink my coffee. And so, okay, that's it. It starts off like this. I put a little bit of cream, you know.
There it is.
There she is. Okay, what we did on Miss Sherilyn is we took our iconic classic boot. I just kind of turned that around, and look how the girls are, I mean, they just look so, they're so fun. Are you a Nashville girl? Do you love country music? Do you love your fringe? Or do you just love suede? I mean, this boot is beautiful. And look at the inside of that boot. That is like our classic L boot. Remember the L boot we had in every color?
Oh yeah, E-L-L.
Yes.
E-L-L-E.
That's right, that one. You've got a great memory. You even know how to spell it. I mean, I just like, you're like, yes, E-L-L-E.
That was the style.
That was the boot.
Yeah,
this
okay, that
is
makes
the
sense.
boot, #1 selling boot. It started off the Emma. We kind of changed it a little bit, did a different outsole, but that is the classic boot that you know. And then we added all the fun on the outside. So if you're looking for a boot that's brand new, that's been tried,
true, and tested.
Thank you.
Is that it?
That's exactly what it is. This is it. Remember this boot? And then we just added some fun to it. This boot, like this, used to be $89. Then we added all this fun and dropped the price $20. I don't know how, what?
I like the way that worked. For all of us on our behalf.
So even though it's new, trust me on this one, it's been a customer pick in the past.
How fun.
It's so much fun. Do you like country music? You like going to concerts? I do too.
I mean, I'm not a very good line dancer, but I like to get out there and try and pretend.
I do too.
But I mean, it's fun. Whether you're a country fan or you just love a little bit of extra something special.
Or just a little, even what about, are you a little flirty?
There you go.
A little personality, a little flirt, a little sass. Do you like a compliment? They just move when you move. I know you're gonna love these.
I don't like compliments.
You don't? Are you joking right now? Oh, I was like, what? Because some people actually, you're like a little shy about it.
Well, no, I say bring it on.
I walk in like this.
Bring on the compliments.
And when I don't get them, I'm like, what's wrong with my outfit? Why has no one complimented me today? Oh, for a second there, I believed you. I was like,
you don't?
God.
No, listen, if you feel like, I'm just a wallflower and I don't like attention, this is maybe not your boot, but.
You know what, I don't know if the hour's been for you. We have had studs and fur and sparkles. My good, this has been the most fun hour.
I know.
Really,
I love the variety.
I do too.
Oh, and watch this in case you haven't seen this part yet about this incredible brand called BEARPAW.
Okay, and you know what? I'm holding back the fringe just because I'll go ahead and dunk the fringe. Look at this. It's kind of floating to the top. Even the fringe has been treated. So it's not like the boot has been treated and we didn't treat the fringe. Look at that. That's dry and not dripping wet. So all of this has been treated with that wonderful Bear Coat coating. Super hydrophobic. Any water-based stain, you can walk in the mud, you can get caught in a rain shower. You're not gonna have to worry all the way up. the boot, all the way up the shaft of the boot. There we go. And all that's just a little chunk. See, it rolled right off.
It does.
There we go.
That's what you get to do. And what a peace of mind. I mean, just like take away the stress of like, oh my gosh, spending way too much on a boot that looks maybe similar. And then freak out if somebody, you know, if you step into a bottle or something drops in your, it doesn't matter because these have been treated.
Babies that come and greet
gosh.
you.
Yeah.
You know, they come in, they're so excited to see you, and you don't
paws.
want to get mad at them because they're just giving you love, and then you're like, ugh. But this, if it does kind of, if it is a little saturated, you just kind of let it dry. Take a clean, soft toothbrush, and when you brush up the nap of the suede, the dirt just bip, gone.
God, good to know. I love the bip, boop.
Do you like
gone.
that? Yeah.
That's a good tip, though, to let it dry. And, I mean, if something does...
Or if you don't get to it.
Right.
You know, if it didn't have a chance to beat up, if it is like a paw print on there, then if you just kind of calm down for a second, take that brush, brush it up.
Oh, boy. Okay, these are literally almost sold out. We've got, I think, 400 total between all three colors. So once again, if you hover over a color on our website, it'll show you what colors are still here or what sizes are still here, what sizes have sold out. This is your walnut. This is the iced coffee, that's soft, close to a hickory color, and then the London fog, the softer gray, especially for those of us who shied away from lighter shades, because if something does spill or the salt that you'll deal with in the winter months, it doesn't cause any kind of, you know, stains here. It doesn't look like you just have been through a hard, cold winter. It's crazy how good these are. Honestly, they look good for years. I'm a walking testament to that. So I know we're gonna move on to one more quick reminder before our time runs out. This, though, is the Sherilyn 841680, and don't forget all of the beautiful styles available on hsn.com under BEARPAW. And there's a lot of clearance items, too. In fact, there's clearance prices, sale prices, Black Friday deal prices, like prices you've never seen us do before.
Ridiculous.
I know, we've
There's
really
some
just...
teens in there, 29, it's just crazy.
All the looks, too.
Oh, we love that boot.
I
that
do
one,
too, the hiker
that's
style.
The hiker boot. Yeah, that's really good.
Well, there's all looks there, and this is the #1 bestseller of our show. We wanted to quickly remind you of it because if you didn't see us at the beginning of the hour, we want to end the hour with you with a tall suede, genuine suede boot for $64.99. Are you kidding me? And it's been treated for you as well. So we've got the three colors, the black. Do we still have stone? If we do, we've got maybe a couple sizes. And then this is the brown, just classic brown.
Yep.
4 dozen stone. This is, so black or brown are your best options. This is the one with all the studs and the faux fur. And we're gonna show you the inside of this boot too, because it's really just like, what did you call it? Like a shaved down.
Yeah, that's kind of, okay, the Sherilyn that we were just looking at, they're thick, right? Really thick, really warm. Now this one, notice the zippers all the way down. We even have the placket, right? So, I mean, just the detail work. I'm gonna open this up. You still have all of that wool blend, all of it. There's not a part in this boot that is going to touch your skin that does not have that wool blend lining, but it's been sheared down just a little bit. Reason we did that, you're still gonna have that warmth, right? This is 360 degrees of wool wrapping around your leg, but we sheared it down so that it accommodates your leg, so that you can tuck your denim in there, so you can wear your tights in here. And again, nothing is going to get caught because we do have that little placket, and that's all the, you know, the details that BEARPAW puts in there. And then of course, and there we go. What are those leggings? Yeah, just slid right down in there with her little leggings. Ingrid looks amazing. And she took a sweater and leggings. I guarantee, I know you have that in your closet, put it on with this boot, and has turned this whole thing into a wow look, right?
A wow look.
And that's a 1.5 inch wedge.
That's a wow price if I've ever seen on a tall, all the way up to the knee boot. I think the shaft on this is 13 inches. No, at 14?
I think it was 14.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find my card.
Sometimes, you know, all the,
But
I think it was 14.
And that's the, in fact, let me double check on my card here.
Okay.
I think it's over here somewhere. But I think it's important to know that it goes up to, even on you at 5'2", went all the way up to the top.
yeah, I can put that on.
Knee.
I can slide that right on.
Oh, I found it.
Oh,
14 inch
14,
shaft,
yeah.
13.5 inch opening.
Okay, yeah. Yep. And then Andressa has that on. Again, she tucked her denim right in there, and everyone's out there a little bit taller. I'm gonna slide this on just to show you that even if you're petite, if you're thinking, well, I'm not so tall, how are they gonna look? Is it gonna go over my knee? It doesn't. It fits right below the knee, but it gives you that height that you want, so you're really comfortable. You have that wonderful, slim blown rubber outsole. Air has been infused within the wedge. And now remember, you're standing on sheepskin, and you've got this little wedge. You've got that memory foam. I pulled this one right out. Look how thick. It's thick, it's yummy. All that sheepskin, you have that memory foam. I mean, seriously.
Look at that.
That's so good.
I know. And it's $64.99 for this boot. I can't stress enough. I mean, if you've never shopped the other brand that is the opposite of pretty, they're very pretty. I mean, they're great. There's a lot of similarities, except for the fact that our pricing on BEARPAW is so much better even before they're on sale. And the fact that these are all water and stain treated.
Yes.
They're treated for you.
All of it.
And it's genuine suede.
All of it. There, I just put it on. I'll step back a little bit. And
Cute.
again, I'm a little bit shorter, and it hits right below the knee. So if you
cute.
are more petite, it is going to work. It works for absolutely everybody.
More petite.
More down, if you're more down there. But look at that. I love these boots.
I cannot get over.
And they're flexible.
Love the wedge.
They're streamlined, they're feminine. Look, you can still bend and move. They're not super stiff.
No.
So you're not walking around like this. I love them so much.
That's not the look I'm going for most days.
No. If you don't want to, here comes Kelly, doesn't want her compliments.
You are a riot. Thank you so
that was a
much
fun
for being here.
hour.
Only hour of the day.
Yeah.
So take a look at all the BEARPAW boots on HSN.com. Continue ordering the Roxy, the boot that I'm wearing today. They've been very popular. But stay with us. I know that Michelle is up next with a next look at our Today Specials.